But the key to moving forward and forgetting those things behind is learning to forget. I just got to forget. Now, I know that doesn't sound right. I know I'm going to help you out in a minute. Philippians 3:13. Are y'all there? It says, brethren, I do not count myself as apprehended. That word just simply means I have achieved. I have meet the mark. I have gotten to the place. He says, not that I myself to have apprehended, but one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forward to those things which are ahead. Now, many of you asked the question when I said this. I said, there's one thing that can help you stop looking back. And Paul said that. I didn't make that up. That's why I said this one thing. Look what Paul said. He says, but one thing I do. So if Paul says one thing that he does in order to transform him from his past to his future, well, we should be able to do it too. Now, let's look at the word forgetting. Now, when you look at the word forgetting, it is not a word that means that you totally don't know that it happened. That's right. That's right. You know, I don't believe Paul forgot in Acts that he was there when Stephen was stoned to death. I don't think that. I don't think that Paul forgot when they let him down in a basket when they was trying, the Pharisees and scribes was coming to attack him and kill him, that they let him down. I believe he remembered those things. I believe he remembered the times where he were in the matter of fact, he talked about it. He says, you know, as a Pharisee, you know, blameless. As a Pharisee, blameless. I believe he remembers some of those things. But what forgiveness means is this. I looked at the definition in another way. Let's look at this together. Can y'all put that on the board for me? Now watch this. Follow along with me. Forgetting is to what? To omit mentioning. So what he didn't forget it. He just quit mentioning. So what I need to do is learn how to not mention it. I saw this commercial, and it's an insurance commercial. And on the insurance commercial, the man is standing there and he's talking about this. They have this forgiveness of accidents that you have. He's sitting there with his wife. And he says, see there? Y'all know it. And he looks at her. I don't know why he did that. She was still smiling, but after the cameras went off, I think she tightened him up. I noticed that we kind of hold on to things. We use them as what I call props. You want me to go there? What I mean by props is that sets the stage in order for me to make my entry or make my point or to make my, you know, whatever, real. So I got memory of what you did that I bring in line with what we're going to talk about. Let me go on over here. It's getting scary over here now. So now, I got a little protection over here. Y'all with me over here? Y'all over here? Y'all good. Now, I see some of my homies over here now. Y'all know. If I say street, that means go back to the streets. Fight like the streets. Now, so I go back and I omit that from memory. I say, no, I'm not going to use that. Even though I got this rock of memory on, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to learn to turn away from the past. Even though I want to. Even though I can bring it up. 1939. Bless God. Even though I can bring it up, I refuse to do it because I'm omitting that from my memory.